On to you Virgos. So let's get into it. So you Virgos have the Sun card, the Three of Wands, and then you have the Hierophant. There's a lot of new choices for you Virgos to actually have. There's a lot more opportunities starting to pop up for you Virgos. A lot of the things, just opportunities in general, a lot of the things that you Virgos legitimately wanted that you should have gotten for a long time because you Virgos were working your way towards something. Boom. Now you Virgos are actually starting to get those opportunities. Whether it's weeks, months, or years later, you're actually getting those opportunities that you Virgos have been working hard to see. And I'm just seeing how a lot of you Virgos are really strategizing this time to be able to have said opportunities because things, like I said, are starting to work for you in your favor. So a lot of you are not scared of the opportunities. A lot of you Virgos are definitely going to use the opportunity when you have a chance, right? Things are looking up for you in a way where you want. Like it is, I said before, and I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. You know that I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Um, just a matter of like, you know, I wasn't really around some very attractive ones. Uh, I mean, I've seen them, hung around them in the sense of like hung around them, right? But I mean from the sense of them being into me, right? It was very difficult, even if I hung around them and I knew them and everything like that. And so now it's starting to get a lot easier for me. So, and when I say it's starting to, I mean as late as 2020. That's how close this thing is to me. But I'm glad because I also understand that looks is not the most important thing as well. Person is not gonna like the fact that all I care about is their looks. They'll smile and they'll be quiet about it because they're building a relationship with me, but they're not gonna particularly like the fact that I like them particularly for their looks. They're gonna like the fact that, yeah, looks is a part of it, of course, but also because they have value that they can bring to the table, right? And so the Seven of Wands and the Fool, right, represents these two cards, right, represents how you Virgos, and there's also a sense of, like I said, the Seven of Wands, people trying to get your attention. Of course, there will always be people trying to attention seek from you, get you all upset, right? When it comes to Virgos, they'll never stop trying to chase up on after your attention, get you frustrated, all types of goofy stuff, get you frustrated, get you upset, get you all riled up or whatever. Think of it as being cute and funny and all this goofy nonsense. And there's a sense of you Virgos not even being bothered with that because of the fact that you Virgos have opportunities. That means that you don't have time to be wasting time playing games, wasting your own time, letting somebody waste your time, right? Or as I like to call it, watching them watch you, watching yourself. You actually have things that you want to do. And if a person isn't about that and all they're trying to do is waste your time, then they got to get out of here. Because this is one of the ways on how it is that you know if a person is going to be, is really on your team, really has your back or not, is them wasting your time. If a person doesn't want to be a burden, if a person doesn't want to waste your time, if they don't want to constantly put you in a negative, a messed up negative position, then that's how it is that you know that person is a winner chicken dinner. That person has some really good value. Because a person who wants to waste your time, a person who's not really about that life, not really valuable, seeks to be as useless as possible to others, while at the same time seeks to be a parasite to others and stuff like that, they like to waste people's time. So that's a huge indication as well. And the Fool represents, there's a sense of, yeah, like there's no more of that. You Virgos don't have to worry about that. Even if they do come to you, you Virgos don't have to worry about that, because what you Virgos are going to do is you're going to completely just brush them off. Basically, they either get right, they either start acting like they have common sense, or you're just, if you see that they're wasting your time, then you Virgos will essentially cut them off, because you don't have time for it, like I was saying. And then, let me see, and if I've missed anything. And then you Virgos actually have the Judgment. You Virgos have the Judgment, the Eight of Cups, and then you Virgos have the Seven of Cups. And so these three cards represents, another thing that they'll try to do as well is that they'll try to make it seem like you spazzing. There's something wrong with you Virgos. You Virgos have a bug up in you, and it needs to be squashed. And it's like, no, what it is that you Virgos have let people waste enough of your time in your younger years. And the truth is, now a lot of you Virgos want to play catch up and keep up with your life because of how much time you let people waste at it. People come into your life, right? All this goofy stuff. People come into your life, make it seem like they're into you, then they're not. Then everybody wants to play games, and it just seems like everybody's playing in your face at one point. And then, right, you thinking that you have somebody, and then they basically flake, they vanish, right? They basically just ghost you Virgos out of nowhere. You don't even know why. So now everybody is essentially lying to you. Everybody is showing you something or telling you something but doing something else, showing you one thing and then doing something else afterwards. And that is one of the things that us as Virgos have to watch out for, is delusion. And it's ironic because delusion is our opposite zodiac sign in Pisces if we're not careful. That's one thing that us as Virgos have to watch out for, is delusion. We may not even necessarily be deluded, and we may see things for what they are, right, a lot of the times, and we may be right about a lot of things, but sometimes other people seek to delude us Virgos as well, right? Waste our time, BS with us, waste all this goofy stuff. And so what happens with that is, now like I said, now we have to play catch up because we missed all this amount of time. You know how much time I let people waste because I'm looking for love. I'm sitting up over here trying to date, attempting to. How many people had excuses? I'm not good enough. I'm not handsome enough. All these excuses, right? Okay, maybe I wasn't as handsome as I am now, right? Compared to then, right? But it's like, all these kinds of excuses. I'm not good enough. I'm not making enough money. All of this nonsense. And so there's a sense of you Virgos, you're not running away from love, but your priorities have changed. There's things about you Virgos that have changed. You Virgos legitimately have other things that you've got going on. So yes, love may be on the menu for a lot of you Virgos, but that's not the only thing that's on the list. You also have other responsibilities, and that you Virgos are most definitely planning on carrying out. And see the star card. Some of you Virgos could be getting into business for yourselves. Some of you Virgos may have businesses or have a business. Some of you Virgos may concentrate on your job, but you may be investing some of that money on the side as well. Hopefully to have some sort of a retirement or an extra retirement on top of a Roth IRA or a 401k, if you're going to go with that. And Not a financial advisor, I'm just saying. And so the Star card and the King of Cups right here represents, and so there's this level of you Virgos breaking away from the normal ideas of what a person would expect you to be about, and finding success with breaking away from the from what would be expected from you. The truth is, people don't know what to expect from you. You know, people don't really know what to really expect from you Virgos at all. And so because they don't really know what to expect, you Virgos don't even really know how far it is that y'all can essentially go with your own responsibilities, how far that can take y'all. You Virgos just really have an idea of you wanting to start up a business, or you Virgos wanting to reconnect with family members and do much better for yourselves, and, you know, keep the success in the family, right? Your immediate family. Because a lot of you Virgos see that a lot of people are just dubs. You know, they're not really on anything. They're not really about anything. And, you know, they either get right or get left. So let's clarify the King of Cups. You have the Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, and then you have the Three of Pentacles. To clarify the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is you, all right? Because it represents your Pisces, your Pisces polarity. The opposite sign of Virgo is Pisces. So it represents your Pisces polarity, in the sense that a lot of you are learning how to understand yourself a lot more. There's a level of understanding. And what's coming with that understanding is much more wisdom, because a lot of you Virgos are understanding that you're different. You're different, and that you're not going to be in a position of you're not going to be in a position of getting caught up with what other people want you to do. There's a sense of you Virgos essentially doing what it is that you got to do and really keeping your head down. And I've talked about this myself. 2025, when January 1st, 2025 step in, I'm planning on staying as quiet as possible. Now, again, I don't know 100% if I'm going to be totally successful with that. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. We're going to see. But for 2025, just remain as quiet as possible off of other social media platforms. Stick to this one and just go as hard in the paint as much as I possibly can in 2025, and really do my thing, right? And not really worry about what other people got going on. I've done that this year, but even less as far as worry about what other people got going on, even next year. And so the Ten of Swords, like it is I was talking about, the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords represents, there's a lot more emotional control, a lot more, you know, not really caring about other people trying to essentially get you upset and get you on your nerves and all of that if they try it, right? Because one thing that I find with us Virgos is that people try to get on our nerves quite a lot. They really try to troll. They really try to, there's a whole lot of Virgos' nerves being bad, and Virgos end up having to really fix our own nerves, because people really do show you their dysfunction, fam. And they troll you in left and right. They do it every facet that you can think of. They're dysfunctional, and they're dumb, and they're dysfunctional when it comes to friendships. They're dumb when it comes to family members. They're dumb when it comes to romantic interactions. People just showing you why they are dumb they are dumb as a box of rocks. They are dumb as an empty cardboard box. They are just dumb. And the thing is that the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is you Virgos essentially seeking to correct that by remaining on your own and remaining true to yourself and accomplishing a lot. But what others don't necessarily hear about because you're so accomplished, right? You Virgos not really wanting to be in a spotlight. So I see a lot of you Virgos doing a lot of great stuff. You're just going to kind of keep it on the low like that, man. That's it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at 16,748 subscribers. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Peace.